Hello, hello, hello. And do you know me? Hello, hello, hello. And welcome back again. And let's jump right down into let's go straight into the bathroom with this. The uh, the hitter, I guess you could call it, um, or the shit stick. Ow! I bit my tongue. I or the shit stick, as some have called it, and explain. And I'd like to look at, and I would like to pick up on the file, you know, the this this particular filed this particular file habit of leaving the toilet seat down. Um, After you're done in there, you turn down the toilet. You you shut the toilet seat and the lid down. Oh no! And if anyone's thinking, oh no, he, he he's onto us. Relax. I'm not on anybody. I just want to find out what the hell is going on. Like, I'm not telling you. I I'm not telling you not to go to the bathroom. I'm telling you to kind of like. Well, I'm actually asking more than telling to leave, to make sure to make damn sure you leave the toilet lid down or up. Like, I mean, is this is did this like, what is this strange habit? Like, I mean, is like here's an like here's a thought. Wait, why we why is it so mysterious that the toilet lid has to be down too? Like, it's just a thought that I have, a theory, I guess, more of a thought than a theory. Whether up, why do people put it down? Is it as opposed to the next guy that can't hold it, and he comes flying in like a bat out of hell, and he's got to go, and he ends up urinating on the lid. Like, I mean, did, like, I mean, does it like, I mean, shouldn't this explain something in physics? Why do people do what they do? Like, explain that one in physics, will you? Why is the damn darn friggity fracking toilet all shut down? All shut down. Like it's like it's another, like it's another thing. Like it's a like you know like it's a bank vault or something. But wow, like who like, can somebody in physics explain that? Why is the toilet down? Why is the toilet seat, or not the toilet seat, but the toilet lid down? Like, excuse me for being optimistic here. Excuse, excuse me for being optimistic, but isn't that right? But isn't that the wrong thing to do? No. Yeah. Like, forgive me for being so optimistic, but we, but doesn't it seem like the wrong thing to do? Closing up the toilet the same way someone would close up the bank. It's not a bank vault. Like, I mean, what's going on? If it's not a bank vault, then why does the whole damn thing have to be shut? Like, as if it was. You know? It doesn't make Like, I mean, that does not make any biological sense once. Like, I mean, that does not make any biological sense. Love him. Love, love you. Okay, it's good to be loved. It's carrying on, you know? Let's stick our head in the toilet, so to speak. We don't. Why? You know? Wine and cheese. Why? Like, I mean, why is this happening? Wine. Why? Like, unless some scientist with his brain in his pants pocket said, I think you should leave the toilet seat and the lid down. Oh! Like, I mean, what is this? The school of not. Like, I mean, what is this? School for knowing what to do with the toilet? Like, what is this? Uh, Toilet lid shutting down. Like, what is this? Toilet lid operating high school? I mean, for the toilets, like speaking, toilet language, that's a load of shit. You know, like, why? Why, I'm asking. We, why is it so predominantly the thing to leave the toilet? The whole damn thing, plus the lid, up, down. Like, what if somebody had to go to the bathroom and they don't know the lid's down, and they start urinating all over the lid? Like, oh my god, has the toilet all gone to shit? If you don't mind the pun there, um, if you don't mind the pun there, um, toilet, toilet shit. Anyway, I'm not filling up this channel with vulgarity, but I think I'm doing fine anyway. Um, but like, just give me a point. Like, I would just tell me why that's so important to leave it all down. Like, someone help me here. Like, what? Did I fall asleep for 50 years? Wake up, now all of a sudden, everyone is closing the. Like, like did I do a. Like, did I pull a Wimp and Wrinkle? Sleep for 50 years? Wake up, and now all of a sudden, out of the blue, people are leaving the toilet seat and the lid down. Like, what is this? Like, like, I mean, come on. That's not fair. That's not fair to the toilet. And it's not fair to you if the next guy goes in there, does his, you know, whatevering, and he ends up doing it on the seat. Wow, wow, wow. Everything's going down. Like, like, come on, people. Really? You would leave the toilet seat down plus the lid? Like, I mean, tell me why that's such an important thing. Like, tell me why that's so, you know, today's kind of thing. I know the toilet should be not talked about. Like, I realize the toilet is a delicate subject that should rarely be brought up in any YouTube channel. But but I'm trying to figure this thing out. Why leave why is it all left? Uh, why is the whole toilet locked up? Like as if there was a bank vault inside of it. You know, is that, like I mean, is that where you keep all your money? You know, like is that where you keep all your money in the toilet? Like excuse me, but that's like excuse me, but that's a little barbaric. Actually, when I think about it, it's a lot. But uh, I just said it. Like actually, actually as I'm thinking about this, it's a lot barbaric. Like if you don't leave your money in the toilet, what's the big secret? You know, like I don't want to get banned out of my channel for talking about. Like I mean, I don't want to get banned from my own channel for explaining the contents of a toilet, but you know, help me out here. Like, is that really necessary? Like, I mean, why would you do that to the next person going in there, and then they're, you know, it's on the seat instead of inside the toilet. Walking away from there, that's, you know, I don't want to get out to the, I don't want to get down past the worms of this. I just want to bring it up somewhat. I don't want to explain the maggots of what you do in there, but you know, it's always been an age-old habit, leaving the toilet seat and the lid down, and and now we got to deal with that. You know, like, uh, um, how can I turn this around here? Um, hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Um, just, you know, it's just very weird. You know, like why? What's the big flipping? Like, I mean, what's the big flipping flopping mystery? Like, it's situational, and I can see, and I can see, and I can see why people would do that, but it's really confusing. Really, really confusing. Like just why? Son of a bitch, why? You know, I just wondering. You know. Anyway, okay, let's get our heads out of the toilet here and back into reality. Well, actually, that was about reality. Um, but I just wanted to, you know, and if I end this video here, like I could, but there's more to say on this, you know, or at least a bit more to say on this. Um, big mystery, you know, like, um, I don't know, just I guess I should make something up. But well, I mean, speaking of habits, um, no, yeah, like it's just weird, you know, like just it's weird and it's almost shocking, you know, to do that and not think of the other poor soul that's going like this. You know, I gotta get in there. I wish this person were here. I'm gonna lose it right here. You know, yeah, like I mean, it's gonna be like if you thought that wasn't a reality, guess what? It is a reality. Like just it's not like it is a reality. It's a disgusting reality, but it's still a reality. You know, these that I got me cyber coffee, I guess you could call it, cyber decaf coffee drink. I do know why. I do know. I don't know why I call. I'm not sure why I called it a cyber coffee drink, but decaf coffee. But eh, I call I call I call my drink some pretty weird and fantastical things. Um. Okay. Anyway, it's up to you. I mean, if you leave it up or down, it's not very relevant. But if that's your thing, then I'm not going to tell you not to do it. It's just weird to me that people would do such a thing, because well, well, people have to use the can, you know, like, and no, yeah. So just think, you you might you might want to think about that, just letting the poor soul that's out there going like, and and leave the toilet seat down and don't close the other part, because they got to get in there. And since I'm already talking about shit, um, uh, I'd have to bring up another shitty uh, thought where you can do print, depending if you think it's shitty or not. Um, did I lose my train of thought? I hope I didn't. Uh, depending if you think this is, a shitty thought. Um, uh, what? A country is going down the tubes. What tubes? What particular tubes are you talking about? The tubes in China? Like, he's talking about all things shitty. He's talking about all things about the. He's talking about things that don't apply to anybody. Well, actually, they do. But yeah. The country's going down the tubes. What tubes? The tubes in the tubes in the Canadian tubes? The tubes in China? Like what tubes are you talking about? Anyway, I think I talked my head off for a good few minutes, and no, yeah, just I'm not sure if this made any sense at all, but me talking about, like, the toilet seat and the country going down the tubes and whatnot, but it's up to me. It's up it's it's up to you as the viewers to see this and make some sort of sense out of it, and 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 it's up to me to kind of figure out how things work and what would ban my channel and what would not ban my channel. I'm feeling like I'm figuring things out. If I'm banned from my channel for trying to figure things out, then then that's I'm not sure if that's very relevant, because I got a lot on my mind and I want to share it. So but hey, I mean, I'm fine. I'm cool with it. You know, BTP. Like YouTube likes me. Like YouTube likes me. a lot. So if YouTube doesn't mind this kind of thing, because like YouTube has a lot of stuff that is like shit on shit on shit. So like in other words, YouTube's been down the toilet and past the sewer by comparison to what I'm talking about. So you know, they even go past the. They even talk about the worms and the maggots and all that. It's more like a scientific experiment that I'm trying to figure out that the toilet seat and the lid and all that. Just it, it's weird and really shouldn't be happening that they both had to shut down all at once, like almost like a toilet sandwich. You know, like fine if that's your thing, but I'm not telling it not to do it if it's your thing, but you might want to consider the next parcel that goes in there and stuff like that. You know. Um. Anyway. Hmm. I'm not sure what you would. I'm not sure how this one's going to go here. I really don't. But if it goes, I'm not sure how this video is going to go, sound, look. It's not. I mean, it's up to me to serve up the stuff in here, but it's more up to the viewers, meaning you guys. And like the world is like filled with people that go and that look at my channel. So, you know, to some people, maybe to some people in like a wooded area that have an outhouse, that this might not fly, but just throwing it out there. Now, I now I'm gonna get my head out of the toilet, and so for now I'm gonna get my head right out of the toilet and out of here, so I can think of something else. So as of right now, I'm gonna get my noggin out of the. So as of right now, I'm gonna get my head out of the toilet since I shoved it down there, and I'm going to walk out of here. Until the next time, may the force, may the force, may the force be with you. So until I do something else in here, may the force be with you.